warm greetings everyone, or should that be cold greetings if this is a Christmas game. Yes, my name is Nick, we're on the Commodore 64. I'm looking at Santa's Xmas caper, developed by Reflective Design in 1990 and published by Zepplin games. Basically, it's a 2D horizontal shooter. You control Santa and Rudolph, and you must shoot a whole load of things that are firing presents at you, but you can fire presents back. It's over 3 stages: Lapland, Atlantic Ocean, and well, present delivering sort of stage. We reviewed it on the Spectrum a few years back. Let's see what it plays out like here. Here we go, moving up and down like R-Type, but not like R-Type at all. These reviews aren't about expert gameplay. Merry Christmas, by the way. It's about seeing how you got on the game in the first and second go, and it is a novelty game, so bear that in mind. Right, here's Santa, here's Rudolph. No other rangers have turned up. It says it's Rudolph, but he hasn't got a red nose, has he? If you've got a red nose, comment in the comment section below. Unless it's COVID, it might spread. Anyway, 5 lives left in the bottom right, so that's what you got left over. Let's try and weave through all these things. So I'm firing presents, as you can see, at random. If you crash into bits of the scenery, I think you might get destroyed. If you played this game, then comment in the comment section below. Have you defeated it? Hopefully I get to an end of level boss. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. It's all about a bit of fun. We're messing about, we're stress busting, and we're into the Christmas games here. If you're watching this and it isn't Christmas, well done you. I much you're nostalgic for Christmas. Hooray! Thank you to the members. Merry Christmas one and all. Right, I don't think these are any power-ups we can collect. I'll try and find out at some point. But it's scrolling quite nicely. The stars in the background are staying where they are. I don't think they're real star systems, folks. And this is pretty good as the first go. So it's very welcome to the newbie. I seem to remember slightly that the ZX Spectrum version was a bit more difficult than this, but maybe I am remembering wrong. So it's a good Christmas game from Zepplin Games. We review quite a lot of Christmas games every year, and they start to run out, but we haven't reviewed this one. Do. Here we go, shoot everything. So there'll be a few Christmas games on the channel popping up here and there. The ones that we haven't reviewed before, maybe some homebrews and whatever I can find. It's almost the year 2023 at time of recording. The channel moves on. It moves on at great licks, great little speed. Have you been good? If you've been bad, apparently Santa doesn't deliver you any presents. But if you've been good, he delivers you loads of stuff, like a speedboat and a tropical island. Oh, what's this? It's an end-level boss who looks like 2 blokes holding hands at a funny angle. If you are 2 blokes holding hands at a funny angle, then comment in the comment section below. But no further details about that predicament, please. Right, come on. Yes, they've been blown up. They've been destroyed. So, well done, Santa. Done that my first go. You completed the level. And there's only 3 levels in this, so I presume the game is very completable indeedy. I'm loving that sound. That's pretty cool. Beep, 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 beep. Good old Santa. Right, here we go again. Stage 2. This is over at the Atlantic Ocean, I suppose. Right, here we go. It's all frozen up. Now, I think this is a bit where the scenery might cause some bother. Looks a bit tight through there. There's a turkey up. Yeah, if you crash into the scenery here, you're doomed. And this looks like a very tight... Yeah, this is impossible. It's a tight scramble thing. How am I going to get round there? Yes, I think this level seems to be a little bit flawed, the Atlantic thing. You ain't got too much room to fit through stuff and shoot things at the same time. The nearest of pixels hit a stalagmite and you're doomed. So I like the first level. I'm not a big fan of the second level, but it's got a nice Christmassy theme and there's nice music playing there as well. Game over. I am playing a hack version. You can reload it for infinite lives, but I won't bother with that. We'll just see how the game reflects in the real world. Do. Merry Christmas, everyone. Do. Hope you're in the mood. Diddly. Good stuff. It says Santa's Christmas capers there in plural. My notes say Santa's Xmas caper, which, well, I don't know what they're talking about. You are Santa Claus. Well, what do you know? Get ready. Off we go again. Let's pile through stage 1 and see if I can get the knack of stage 2. Colours are okay. It's a typical Commodore 64 palette. It always feels like everything's mixed with a little bit of mauve, maybe, which you get on the, well, when you first boot the computer. There's a banging drum there. If you want to see all Christmas games on the channel, then just do a search on the channel for either Christmas, Santa or Xmas, and they'll probably come up. And there's probably loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. What have you got on the top of your tree? You might not have a tree, but those people that have got a tree up, what have you got on the top? Is it a star, an angel, an action man, a bat? Let me know. Inventive, extra points for inventive stuff. Is it a dead pigeon? Let me know. Dead pigeon, that's not very Christmassy. Anyway, never mind. And also put your favourite Christmas episode of a show, a comedy show. I like Father Ted, a Christmassy Ted, I like that one. Father Ted, if you're not sure available, aware of that programme, it's available on 4 on demand for free if you're in the UK. I'm not sure if you can access it abroad, but that was it. It might be on YouTube as well. Father Ted, a Christmassy Ted. Boom. I don't think there was a Christmas Red Dwarf, I don't think. Never mind, there should have been. Right, kaboom! So they're firing toys at us, we're firing toys back. It's a toys war as we go past this elf hut. Oh man. Yes, I thought it was completable, but stage 2 looked very, very tricky. And the last one, you live the presents and it's game over. And Santa has got, well, I don't know, a man that goes round and breaks into every house in the whole world. The police wouldn't probably take wisely to that if they intercepted it. One of the burglars ever said that. The police come around as a burglary, and the burglars said, "No, I'm Santa Claus." And they said, "Oh, fair enough. He seems to have a reindeer outside. Let's let him off." That seems like a good wheeze. So, or maybe not. Probably they arrest everyone. Santa might be in prison. He might have got the electric chair. No, he didn't. He didn't get the electric chair. This is on a PG level. Santa is safe and well and doing so. Right, okay. Let's attack these two elves holding hands in a weird manner again. Unless I'm looking at the graphics wrong. They're firing presents at us and we're trying to shoot them back. Let's weave around here. Right, that's that and blown up. So stage 1 is pretty easy going. Stage 2 is when it gets a little bit tricky. And I've only got 1 life left now. I like loading this game just for this sound here. Let's put me in a bit of a trance, lad. Right, here we go. Now we're over the Atlantic Ocean. It's 4,000 miles. I don't think the stage is that long, I hope, at this sort of speed. Right, now, how do I fit through this gap here without hitting anything? I've got round that, I got shot at sea, and then I got hit by a bauble. Game over again. Have I got time for one last quick go? I might have a last quick go. You need all your lives for this section, really. There might be a way of getting extra lives somewhere. But overall, as Christmas games go, because they are novelty games, this is one of the better ones, believe it or not. There are quite a few stinkers out there, but this was an official release. Zepplin Games 1990. Yeah, you can put your favourite Commodore 64 Christmas game in there. I'll probably have to review it next year now, but it's good to have a bank of them just in case. The channel's been going quite some time, and I do gradually run out of the thing. But we've still got some to do. Come on, homebrewers. I don't know too much about the Commodore 64 homebrew scene. I haven't reviewed too many homebrews on that system. The Wild Bunch was one, which was magnificent. There was a Ghosts and Goblins Deluxe version. I'm not sure if that. I think that was a homebrew as well. And the Wild Bunch as well. Did I mention that already? I might have been. Right. Let's go. Right, come on. Oh, and Attic Attack too. Let's not forget Attic Attack. That's a brilliant homebrew as well. If you're looking for a modern version of Attic Attack, there is a PC version by Richard Jordan. I think that's on the retrospec side, but there's also more up-to-date a 3D version of Attic Attack that gives you some other missions as well, called Melchior's Mansion, which we have reviewed on the channel too. A Christmassy Attic Attack, that'd be quite good. Right, a Christmassy Attic Attack. What a good game that would be. Right, I think, mate, yes, come on, let's get past that. So I've still got 5 lives left. This is going quite well. So this might be my best go. Will I complete stage 2? I do not know. Do you remember at school when it had been snowing a lot and you all run out and have a big snowball fight? You don't tend to get snow like that anymore. Kids are missing out on the snowball fight, and also they're missing out on that kid that was a bit weird and he put a big block of ice in the snowball and chuck it at someone, and tears everywhere. So I suppose health and safety wouldn't allow a big snowball fight. Teachers versus dinner ladies versus the police versus the kids. Those sort of like rounds, you don't see them anymore for some sort of like reason. Monsters versus the kids, dinner ladies versus monsters. I could go on. Predator versus the headmaster. Those sort of snowball fights that just do not happen anymore. If you were a snowball fighter, then comment below, who did you fight with your snowballs, and did you win? And did these two blokes turn up at any point, pretending to be some sort of boss? Playtime's over now. You've got to go back in for maths and English and French and all that stuff you don't like. Kaboom! Take that. No maths for us. 3 lives left, which I'm going to lose quite quickly, I'd imagine, trying to weave through here like some darned Wally. Let's weave through like a darned wally. If you're weaving through something like a darned wally, then comment below. And Merry Christmas to you. I've said it about 5,000 times, which seems very weird if you're not watching this during the Christmas time. Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. Children stealing TVs from the shops. Boof. Right, okay. Oh, I'm being attacked by turkeys here. Yeah, I can't get through here. And I've been killed now by a teddy bear, and that might be my last action. It's game over. It's game over again. So, I like that game. It's not a game I would particularly pick any time outside of Christmas, but when I'm in the Christmassy mood, it suffices. It might be slightly better than the Spectrum version, but don't tell anyone I said that. So, hope you'd like to have a look at that one. That was Santa's Xmas Caper, designed by Reflective Design and published by Zepplin Games in 1990. Got any comments about this game, similar games, Christmas, or anything retro from long gone past, then by all means stick that in the comment section below. You're always more than welcome, and I love reading your comments. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.